Yeah, I'm Autophile Bo.
Howie.
Subash.
Right. So we're doing the news today. It's quite a lot happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
big changes.
What is the first piece of news?
Automotive giant
Yeah.
Toyota,
Yeah.
Lexus,
Yeah.
now offering 5 years full warranty.
Oh yeah.
Manufacturer back. And if you have a Toyota that you just bought
Yeah.
and it's under the 3-year warranty scheme,
Yeah.
you can upgrade it to 5.
Okay. So you can.
Yeah.
If you just bought it,
Yeah.
and when we say just bought it, how long is that?
Within the last 3 years. That means if your warranty is still running under the 3-year scheme,
Yeah.
you can upgrade it to 5.
Oh wow.
That's very sweet.
That's
That's
very
a
sweet.
way of doing a thing without pissing off your existing customers.
Oh yeah.
Which is what Volkswagen has done now.
Which is the car we're in right now. How not to piss off your customer?
But wait, if Toyota wants to give you warranty, means they are not as reliable anymore, is it?
Actually, no, they're just doing this to stay competitive, I think. Because
Okay.
you know, how does UMW Toyota like answer to Japanese Toyota? Hey, guess what? You know that small Japanese company Honda?
Yeah.
They beat us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
But that begs the question: why now? Their sales that bad, man?
They cannot afford to lose to Honda. It's
Okay.
bring shame to my family kind of thing.
Harakiri.
Because Honda is big, but it's not Toyota big.
It's not Toyota.
It's barely
It's not even
big
Nissan
also.
big. Yeah. Well, that being said, that's one way not to piss off the customer.
Yeah.
Like I think I was discussing with you or Subash the other day that there's a lot of ways to reduce price and become more attractive as a product without whoring yourself out.
And this is one of the ways.
This is one of the ways. Giving 60,000 ringgit discount from 180,000 is not the right move. It's not the right move. That's good lah. But whether you will translate to real value or not, because a Toyota doesn't break down.
Exactly. You just think of the car, people who bought a Vios or a Hiace and all that.
Yeah.
Those people will never use the warranty.
Yeah, you will never use a warranty. I mean, from a business point of view, actually giving 5 years warranty, especially for a car as reliable as Toyota, or the Toyotas that we get here, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
However, the problem comes in you're adding a lot of work because you have a lot of disputes. Somebody will say this breakdown, but you can say that that's because you go and punch your dashboard or whatnot. So there's a lot of dispute and you create a lot of trouble for yourself.
Yeah.
But other than that, in terms of
It
money,
can backfire.
it can if you don't handle it well. But in terms of money, it's not a lot. I don't think it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's Toyota lah. Toyota,
So
5 years. Lexus, 5 years.
yeah.
And next one is also a big automotive giant player in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Proton.
Oh, oh yeah, Proton. Yeah, tell us about Proton, Subash.
Okay, yesterday I saw this message, press release from the government.
Press release.
Yeah.
So you can really.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. No legality.
Yesterday we got this press release from one of the ministers, I think industry, MITI lah.
MITI, okay.
And they were saying that they are sort of fed up with the business model that Proton's been running on.
Oh, okay.
They cannot support Proton anymore. Which basically
it took them long enough. I think the rest of the world also reached that stage.
In the press release, they highlight every time they've helped Proton, and so MITI gave them out about 100 million ringgit in soft loans
Okay.
to keep them afloat.
Soft loan means don't need to pay back.
Yeah, or payback cost price or something. Yeah.
Okay.
So they issued a statement,
So that's not news. That is basically something that should have been happened a long time ago.
but it's now news because it's actually happening.
It's actually happening.
Yeah, and in the report they also cite Perdoa. They said,
Oh, they say, see, they do better job than you
exactly.
do.
Almost precisely their words,
Oh my
They
goodness.
said Perdoa, which is a profitable company,
Okay.
because they partnered with Daihatsu. So now we will help you on condition that you find a strategic foreign partner immediately.
So they have to find a foreign partner.
Yes.
They have to work together,
Yeah.
use their models, use their technology. But does it mean that management-wise it has to be handled by the
The second part
partners?
is they said the management has to be made efficient, which is so subjective.
It didn't say that it has to be handled because
didn't say,
Peroda is successful because it's run like a Japanese company.
because the Japanese people are running it.
Yeah. But you think Proton is ready for this? For a company with that level of ego,
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
with that level of with the objective all wrong to prove that Malaysia can, and now you have to find a foreign partner, which means that Malaysia cannot.
Yeah. Kind of sad, right?
Yeah. So Mahathir, you hear that? Malaysia.
He's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry. You suck.
Oh, you can say anything.
No, I could say anything anyway, it doesn't make a difference.
Now when you say it, you have to look at the camera and address it to the board of directors. They also...
You also suck! I'm not going to say Malaysian can't do it. I think Malaysian can run. But if you're politically connected, you can't. You just can't. You suck. Let's put it this way.
Exactly. Because you're not doing it for the right reasons anymore.
Yeah, your motives, you're set up to fail.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are, no matter how smart you are, you will fail. I'm telling you. Your purpose is just wrong.
I mean, there are passionate and talented people in Proton. The design studio, I can tell you, they have good people there.
Okay.
But
they make good looking cars.
they make good looking cars. Yeah, the Iris was good looking. The Preve also.
The Preve is good looking.
Yeah, I mean,
Gen 2 was good looking.
Gen 2.
I didn't like the lights, but the shape was there.
Especially the rear shape of the Gen 2 is so good.
Proton makes pretty cars, I agree.
Yeah.
It's just that their image is so tarnished with all the.
I think it's a reputation for being in an inefficient company.
Inefficient, it breaks down, it's politically connected, it sucks our money dry, it destroys the economy, it destroys the automotive industry. What else can we continue?
And when you buy that,
things fall off as you drive.
I mean, let's see lah. Maybe this is something we've been waiting for like 20 years. Right?
What, the cut off the funds?
Yeah.
Uh,
For a long time. I mean, if you do it now, it's already the point where they are bleeding too much. They will just die.
They might die, you know.
Yeah.
If you become too.
And it's so
cruel.
stupid because I think it was Volkswagen or one of these other foreign companies who offered to buy them up.
I think if you work with Proton or work in Proton, you see the hard work being put in, but then you see your hard work wasted, you may feel a thing or two for it.
Yeah.
But I think it's a crime to pity Proton as a general public. You have been sucked dry. The product is an evil product. As such, we shouldn't feel empathy for it. Actually, if it were to die. In fact, if they have a foreign partner, the whole purpose for its existence is gone. Is to prove that Malaysia boleh and Malaysia sudah tak boleh. So for what we want to keep you, and it's a sickness, we just get it cured. It's a cancer.
So third piece of news, maybe Tesla Model 3. Yeah, I read that the Tesla Model 3 just came out and they have received many orders, over 200,000 orders even before they make the car.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty car.
Yeah, it is.
It looks futuristic, yet it's also it has its roots to the modern day design.
Yes.
It has the modern sedan look.
Yes.
But it's also forward
It's
looking.
slightly forward looking already. It's more than the S.
Yeah.
The Model S. It's more than the Model S.
Yes.
Model S was very conservative.
Yes.
This one is beginning to look a bit more avant-garde.
It does. And the important thing about this is the price tag. It's
Yes.
30,000 US.
35.
35.
Starting 35,000 US.
So a regular Joe or a regular guy can buy this car.
35,000.
Let's translate it to ringgit first. If you're in Malaysia and if they're selling 35,000 US dollar, that's equivalent to 140,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
You are finally getting something you can afford.
Yeah.
And everybody can be a hipster now.
Yeah. And a lot of cities are boosting up their charging stations in North America.
Yeah.
Montreal just pledged last year to build 100 charging stations in the city.
Amazing, man.
And Elon Musk is working with China to build a lot more. I don't know the numbers, but they're going to.
Tesla is very big in China.
They want to boost it up the charging stations.
I think this Model 3 represents a correct direction that Elon Musk wanted in the first place.
Yes.
Because
this was his end game.
Yeah, this was. I think there was another end game coming. Something even cheaper than that.
Even cheaper.
Even cheaper, even more mass market. A hatchback maybe. It should
something
be
that would compete directly with the Prius.
Something that a fresh grad could buy. I think this Elon Musk saw himself as Ford, Henry Ford. 110 years ago, Henry Ford made a Model T. Everybody can afford an automobile. I think everybody can afford soon an electric car, and that's Elon Musk.
It's coming. It is the future.
It is.
I don't see anything stopping it. Because every big car manufacturer is making an electric car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Nissan has the Leaf.
Yep.
Chevrolet has the Volt.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other models. It is the future. I don't think we can stop it. So I guess that's it.
Go one more. BMW 6 Series burn down.
Oh yeah, man. Poor guy, man.
Yeah, poor guy. I mean, we shouldn't laugh about it.
Oh yeah, someone died.
But I really need to say something. This guy is smart. His timing wasn't coincidence wasn't on his side. But he was smart. He got drunk and he was driving.
So he slept at the toll.
He shouldn't get drunk. That's I have to say. But you already drunk and you are driving. Where are you going to stop?
Side of the road.
He decides, if you stop at the side of the road, I kena this myself. Somebody robbed me with a barang. Break my.
Yeah,
you heard. So that is not a smart place to stop. You know why? Why is he smart? He stopped where all the cameras are. Nobody would dare rob you.
He didn't expect the car to burn.
Then the second thing is he had this sense enough to realize that if the police found him sitting in the driver's seat drunk, he's gonna be in DUI, right?
The passenger, then it's okay.
So he's smart enough to walk himself to the passenger side and lock the car door. Unfortunately, his car burned down.
And this is a 6 Series.
6 Series.
I have driven the 2005 model. It is a very nice car.
Nice car.
Very nice car. I drove the soft top one.
Yeah.
I think it could be down to fuel lines or something leaking,
But
electrical shortage. Because
That's not a car you would modify.
Nobody.
Nobody.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people do it. They get the grey market version and then
Yeah.
they take it to some arbing
Sound
and they put
system.
a sound system. Because BMW sound system is too boring looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
sound
put-
system, or it's broken, or whatever.
Or they buy it from Japan and then they say, oh, it's in Japanese, I change it.
Yeah, that's another possibility because the head unit is in Japanese.
So they changed the wire.
it could be,
and
it could
then some of these mechanics, they might not have the experience of wiring and all that.
That could be,
but I just have to say this: that we're all speculating here.
It's
all
purely
speculation.
Uh,
But European cars are known to burn down.
oh yeah, it seems that way.
Alfa
Every time-
Romeo burns down a lot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
But Ferrari and Lambo are known to burn.
Yeah.
known to
Quite common actually.
but those
Mercedes Benz also burn. In fact, there was a Range Rover that got burned down in Damansara Heights.
Oh.
And it was left there for 3 weeks. And then one day after Chinese New Year, I decided to come and take a picture. On that day, I got told. Damn it.
Oh. Range Rover Evoque.
No, it wasn't Evo. It was either a Sport or a Vogue.
I see.
It's so weird. Why is it our weather that just burns European cars?
Japanese cars don't.
I think it's possible. The reason why is have you driven a Jaguar that is imported into Malaysia? In fact, Jaguar Malaysia admitted this to me. They say that they modify all the cooling system of Malaysian sold Jaguars because the British one are not efficient. And I know this because Jaguars, if you try to touch the bonnet after you stop the car at the side, cannot. It's an iron. It's as hot as an iron.
So going back to the story, what should a person do to stop the car from burning itself? Let's say I have a 6 Series from the same gen, same year. What should I do?
You keep a small fire extinguisher in your car. Mind you, a fire extinguisher has a expiry date.
Yeah.
So if you think your JDM car is safe because you have a fire extinguisher there, you better check it. Because I have a friend who had a Lamborghini Murcielago. It was burning.
Wow.
And he was using the fire extinguisher. It didn't work. Nothing came up. So he ran across the road to a petrol station opposite, and nobody, no Malaysian help. He said.
Okay.
Everybody stopped the car to take picture.
That's Malaysian.
Then the Bangla fella come with the fire extinguisher to help him.
Bangla Savior.
Bangla save his Murcielago. We end this with advice: keep a fire extinguisher, small one. Don't need to buy the big one.
Then where can I buy one?
Oh, I just to let you know, guys, do not use the fire extinguisher you have in your house and put it in your car.
Yeah. Different grade for different.
That thing cannot move around. The moment it move around, it explodes.
Some more you park in under the heat.
Please go and get a proper small. It's not very expensive.
Can get from Tesco.
No. I don't know. But there's a company.
store.
There's a company selling fire extinguisher at Federal Highway
Right, you can see the big.
with a drive-through. You can drive your car like I want a fire extinguisher.
Which part? The Old Klang Road part?
section 40.
Beside Motorola.
Ah.
Beside Motorola Bridge.
Oh, okay.